You know, they say, like, if you get, like, emotions, you gotta, like, let it out, punch a pill or whatever.
Yeah.
I guess, as it turns out, that's not true.
No.
Because if you internally, you know how you say stifle them.
Well, the reason I kind of say that with sarcasm is because I think that for instance, yeah, like you're saying, people these days, they say, oh, you gotta let your emotions out. You gotta let your emotions out. If you gotta cry. And I understand where that's coming from. And you can get to a point as a person, if there's something that's really traumatic that's happening and all you do is hold it in. And I've seen guys get destroyed over that because they're not expressing the emotions that they have. But that's at a big level, right? At a daily level, no. You don't express those things. You keep them inside. That's why I say it like that. Like, I'm being kind of sarcastic, but at the same time, I'm being serious.
Yeah.
You know, it's just don't let your emotions out and into the world.
Yeah.
Keep them for yourself. Own them.
Yeah.
Keep them for yourself. Don't share them with other people if you don't have to.
Yeah.
Now, again, people are going to freak out that I'm saying this because bury your emotions. Because what happens when you when you've got something really traumatic that you bury, then it eats you apart. And I've talked about that. I mean, talking about things that you go through in life and expressing those feelings that you have about them, that's good. But what we're talking about is not that. What we're talking about is daily emotions, little ups and downs, little tick marks on your Richter scale. We're not talking about an 8.8 on the Richter scale, right? We're talking about just like little twos.
Yeah.
And when you express those 2s and 3s on the Richter scale out to people, you just look unstable.
Hangry. That's a 2.
Yeah, that's a 2.
Yeah, overall, and this, I'm not to split hairs or nothing, but overall, it's more about dealing with your emotions, quote unquote. So yeah, if a good conducive way to deal with your emotions is to let them out, and there's all different kinds of emotions. Like if you're sad, if something's eating you up on the inside because of sadness or whatever, and it's conducive to your recovery, development, whatever, to express those emotions, then yes. But if you're hangry and you lose your temper on your kid, that's not you're not dealing with your emotions correctly. So, stifle your emotions. But it's not really, it is stifling them.